Welcome back to another unboxing video. Today I'm very excited to open together with you the box of Sweet Mess Pastry Competition. This is a game published by Pika Games, which is an imprint company of Fantasia Games, a publishing imprint company of Fantasia Games. And I'm mentioning that because I really love what Fantasia has brought onto our tables, so I really expect high quality components here. So the game is a game designed for 1 to 4 players that takes around 45 to 90 minutes, ages 10 and up, and the weight is around 2.8 out of 5. It is designed by Johnny Pak, Yoma and Antonio Sachs, and the game falls under the categories of games with fun and movie TV radio theme. It has mechanisms of contracts, open drafting, race and set collection. So welcome to the Sweet Mess Pastry Competition. You have worked hard to get there, and as a master chef, you cannot wait to see how you can handle the famous recipes. The Sweet Mess kitchen is chaotic and of course messy. Work smart and more efficient than the other contestants, and you might just come away victorious. May the best chef win. Throughout the competition, you will gather ingredients from bowls, prepare recipes and complete them in order to claim awards. The more recipes you complete, the more skillful you'll become and the more points you'll receive. You can use special kitchen tools and golden tokens to gain tactical advantages. So ready, set, bake. So that's the universe of Sweet Mess. I'm just going to dive now into the components. This is a thick, I should say tall or larger than usual box, which has nice illustration. As you can see, it puts you directly into the theme. We have a pastry competition. We've seen a lot of TV shows, so now we can play the game. Before opening anything else, I really want to take out the shrink wrap the player mat, because I think this is one of those games that it really shines with playmat. And this is a neoprene stitched playmat, so I'm very happy to have it. And just to show you, here you have the different sections to place them, to place the components of the game. But I also have some additional goodies: the ice cream module and the metal golden coins. So without further ado, let me quickly just open the metal coins, because they look really nice. Yep, they are indeed. They have the characteristic logo of a happy chef from one side, and you can see denominations of 1 versus white background and 5 versus red background. Nice, great looking metal coins. Okay, let's open the box now. Thick cardboard, matte finish print, great quality, box to sturdy enough to stand through time. The rulebook. This is a fairly simple game, but with a lot of fun and a lot of options. So here you see the components. We have the main board, the ball tiles, the 91 ingredient tokens, several cards, 4-player boards, bits and pieces, components for the solo mode, okay, and the Chefotron board from the solo mode. Here you see how you set up the game. Having the playmat, of course, gives the opportunity to use a playmat instead of the main board. Okay, so this is how the game would look like once set. Here's the player setup described with steps. And here what you do in your turn. You choose an action box and perform one of the 2 actions. You reserve a recipe or prepare a reserved recipe. You advance every recipe below your bench, 1 slot to the right, and you claim awards. And then you have the end of turn. So in the following sections, all the different steps are described with more detail, but as you can see, the rules of the game are very simple, very straightforward, and we also include the solo mode at the end of the game plus a nice summary and reminder of icons, the actions, the events, and the credits at the end of the game. Right, so let's dive into the components. Nice linen finish matte cardboard for the main board. If you didn't get the playmat, which I really recommend it for this game, just because it looks really nice as a a bench on the messy kitchen or something like that. But also the player board, the main board is really nice, flat, great thickness, no glare, matte print, linen finish. So whatever we grew to expect from Fantasia Games and Pika Games now here. Then we have the Chefotron board, which is a bench. Again, this is linen finish. Really nice. Yeah. Great quality. Great art, by the way. Do you think the future will have assistants, robotic assistants for baking, cooking? Then a very nice and welcomed storage guide, which shows, this is really helpful for games which have a lot of game trays like this one, which shows where to store everything, how to put them back into the box. So always appreciate this, and I'm very happy to see it in this box. Then we have the trays. These are the different trays which the deluxe edition has for the game tray. Okay, there are 4, so we'll see them in a sec. Then a piece of foam to complete everything, so nothing moves around during shipment or storage. Nice score pad, and 2 trays with lids from Game Trays, with very nice, as you can see, decoration of a pastry chef, and for the chips. Right, let's place them here. Wow, this is really heavy, sorry for the sound, but this is also really nice. This is Splendor-like quality, heavy, thick, chunky, nice print for the materials. Right, really nice, really nice. Okay, there are some punch boards here, obviously, so let's take them out. Okay, there you go, that's the back of the box. Nice protective card to separate everything, may keep that, and all the punch boards. Okay, everything is printed on deluxe punch board linen finish. So 4, 5, 6 punch boards. Right, so the nice thing here, as you'll see, by using those plastic trays, you create an area for your player board, which looks somehow, just to show you for one of the boards, this is really nice, really nice. And then you tilt that a bit, so you place it here, and as you can see, there are also edges, keep everything in place. Wow, I'm really impressed with how this looks like. This looks very nice. They went with thick cardboard here. They could have gone with a much thinner material, and there are trays to keep materials and tokens and everything. So on the background you can see decorations for your personal working area, your bench. So this is really nice, really nice. Okay, right. So this is a Tokyo tile. Okay, these are dishes, bowl tiles, sorry. We'll see them in a sec, just to emphasize on the art. These are coins, golden tokens as they're called. Okay. I'm keeping for the moment the empty punch boards to see if I need to place anything at the bottom beneath all the trays to level everything, like I always do. But I have to again admit that this looks phenomenal. This is top-notch quality production, both from the materials point of view, from the art, from the looks, from everything. I'm very, very impressed with what I see. I didn't expect anything less, but wow, cherries and chocolate. I will definitely need to visit the pastry shop after that for a quick break. Okay, so 5 and 1 denominations. Okay. I like the colors and the prints in this game. Everything looks really nice. You can see everything comes out of the punch board with ease, no pressure or tearing or something. Very easy to put together. Okay, really excited to get this game on the table, both from theme point of view, theme-wise, but also from gameplay. I've heard great things about it, have high expectations. I'm very excited. Let me know in the comments if you're excited too, if you played already the game, if you're expecting it to get it. Okay, and the last 2 punch boards. These are the leftover tables. Okay, we'll see them in a sec. And also more golden tokens. We also have these award tokens for the players to compete and trying to earn. You can see them here with different denominations. I'm just going to put everything there for the moment. This is a very nice first player token, 2-sided. Okay. And last but not least, our final punch board. Some additional golden tokens, some additional stored ingredient tokens, and some additional awards. Right. This is a force field token for the solo mode. Okay. And here we have 4 action markers, which, as you can see, they are used here. Okay. We have 3 decks of cards, and we also have tray, both for components but also for storing the cards. Very nice dual purpose tray here. Okay, cool. Right, yeah, just for if you're wondering like me, here's the answer. Everything comes pre-packed, so once you set up your bench like this, you will be able to store it on top of each other, so you don't have to assemble it. That's what I'm trying to say, every time you're using it. So let's see also the cards, just to have a quick look on the anatomy. and the art. And we're going to come back with separate content, more videos for the game, and how to play, possibly playthrough. Let me know if you're interested in that in the comments, or even perhaps a solo playthrough as well. Okay, right, so let's see these cards here, the 2 decks of cards. We have the modules, these 18 bench benefit cards for the module, together with the hand tokens that goes together with that. Linen finish quality. Okay, very, very happy with how this looks like. These are recipes. No, these are not recipes, these are tool cards. Yeah, these are recipes, slightly larger ones. Yeah, the different levels, level 1, level 2, and the bot cards. So let's see the level 1 recipes. Nice quality again. Oh, the art is really nice here. Nice variety. Okay. Yummy, should say. Okay, cool. Let's see the level 2. This is a level 2 recipe deck. Twice as much delicious. Wow. I want to eat everything or taste everything. Okay. And then we have the 14 bot cards for the solo. Okay. Always very happy to have a solo in my game, so for sure I'm going to try that one too. And last but not least, we have 6 chef cards. Okay. Cool. So there you have it. These are all the components of the game. I should also show you the contents of the ice cream module. That was my little chef, eager to play with the game. Okay, so this is the ice cream module and the additional cards that come with it, with, of course, you guessed it, ice cream. Nice. Cool. Okay, so great quality overall. Very happy with how the game looks. Everything looks really nice. This is Sweet Mess Pastry Competition. Great quality component. Great looks. Great tokens. Everything looks deluxe and very high quality level. So hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. Soon we're going to come back with more about the game. Stay tuned.